What's up, guys? Detailed Barbers here, and we are gonna go ahead and do a bit of a versus or a comparison video. There's also more of a review for Elegance Plus today, since this is a very new product on the market. So Kiss Express has already been here for quite some time, and I'm gonna go ahead and just tell you what they both have to offer. So getting started with that, with Elegance Plus, this is all you get. Just these two bottles. It's just black and brown. That's it. But with that being said, even though they lack diversity, this product is incredibly easy to use. It is very easy to apply. So if you are a newcomer, if you're new at doing designs, this product will be a lot easier for you to grasp and get down a lot better and easier. Kiss Express, this one's a little dirty, so I'll show you guys a nicer one. This is Mahogany. It's a bit reddish, more on the ginger side. I have darkest brown. So we can already see we have several colors, and they have even more colors to offer. You can just Amazon Kiss Express color, and you'll find a good variety of colors to work with. It's actually pretty good that they offer a good amount of colors, and there is a lot of great variety with Kiss Express. As you can see, I just found them. All I did was Google it, and then this showed up, and it starts off with some very dramatic colors. Very cool stuff. I might actually end up buying some of these now. Man, they have a great variety. So they have a white, which, you know, that's the color I would least expect to show up. They have like a different shades of green, reds, orange, yellow. That's like a lime right there. Pink, purple, blues, and then it goes over here to these more natural colors. That looks like a just great for men type thing. So yeah, look at this purple. So man, they have a, look at this. Look at that. So Kiss Express is a lot cheaper if you get it off their website. So this is an old design I did it with Graphitech color pencils. It's literally just a color pencil or colored eyeliner, and I think it'd be a great idea to use those semi-permanent hair colors for this. I'm sorry I peeled off the front label sticker, but this is actually a remover. So right here I have a remover. Let me see if I can find that anywhere on here. It does not say remover anywhere, so I ripped off an important piece of this label. Just one tip: if you're gonna work with this stuff, expect to have a stain that'll last like a day or two. I wash my hands a lot, so it might even wash off by the end of the day. I just want to go ahead and look at the sizes. So Elegance does carry a little bit more. It's really just a preference. If I were you, this is pretty cheap, and the bottle's gonna last you a long time. I would buy one of each and then try them out. It is gonna be a lot easier to work with Elegance. So we're gonna go ahead and start with Kiss Express. And I'm gonna go ahead and drop a dot right here. That should be enough. And I'm gonna go ahead and drop the dot of Elegance too. So it can be a little, yeah, it squirts out a little bit more on the Elegance bottle, but that's fine. Although they will last quite some time. I've had this one for a few months. It feels like it's right here already. But then again, I do have more colors to work with. I've been using honey brown a lot. I like that. If you see this line right here, I already tried to apply this. And last night when I took a shower, Elegance has completely disappeared. And Kiss Express is still there a little bit. So that's about, 3 days on, and it's still there. So Elegance is not really gonna last as long, but it will be easier to work with. Okay, I know this is off topic, but if you guys want a premium cape and premium combs, check out my video of the review I did. I'll put that in the description. So let's go ahead and get started. This brush, by the way, I can't really tell you what kind of brush it is. I honestly don't know. I don't know what these are called, but if you try and look up makeup brushes, you're gonna find brushes similar to mine, So let's go ahead and get started. And we're gonna go ahead and start off with Kiss Express, and then we'll do Elegance. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get the brush up in this Kiss Express, and you're gonna see what I mean about, you know, the Kiss Express, how you might be overdoing it. That top line of the beard, it's gonna look a bit drawn on, okay? And I'll try and blend it in a bit. This is what I like to use the Motive Pro comb for. All right, look at this. Let me go ahead and pick up this camera. All right, so this is the hard part with Kiss Express. It works, it's gonna do the job. I actually think this brush will spread it better, but it's very, very, very dark, and it is pretty hard to work with. I mean, like, look at the lines in the lines, and that was just by brushing it, and it can be pretty hard, you know, it can be pretty punishing. So I'm gonna go wash this comb in the back real quick, and then I'll go ahead and do the Elegance Plus. And now that this is clean, let's get a good amount of this. So let's go ahead and do this line. Not the line that you're thinking of if you're a John Jones fan, but you know what I mean. Wonder if anyone's gonna get that. All right, and we'll spread it a bit, but I really like to use this comb for spreading. So all right, so it's not as dark, but you could always apply another layer, and it is so much easier to apply. If you're a barber and you're using, you know, color enhancement, Elegance is gonna be so much easier for you to work with, so that your client doesn't go, oh my God, you Sharpied my face. Your client might be bothered by Kiss Express, but with Elegance, it is so much easier to use. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply another layer. Just gonna dip this some more. And we're just gonna go ahead and apply another layer right there again. I'm not even trying to really go with that line, but whatever. And we'll brush it, and bam, look, now it's just as dark as the other one. You get the point of it. Elegance is a lot easier to work with, and I'll even apply a third layer. So I usually like to put the razor blade on it, but I'm not gonna do that on myself right now. I just wanna go ahead and show you guys what razor blades I do use. And it's these right here, Shampoo blades. And these are the most premium blades I've used. There's nothing more premium than Shampoo blades. I've used Dorco Platinums, Astra's a very good brand too. You know, you can't really go bad with Astra, but if you like Astra, you will love Shampoo blades. It's a very professional company, very smooth shaves. I have a review on that, so I'll put a link to that in the description if you guys want to watch that. And it's blended in now. So you can see that working with Elegance in general is going to be a lot easier. You can spread the paint a lot more through the beard. You don't want that top line with Kiss Express to come out real thick, and then the rest of it to be lighter. That's what happened right here. And that is what can happen, and that is a very common issue with barbers that are starting to do semi-permanent hair color. So with this test being done, I have a few questions for you guys. If you guys are using semi-permanent hair colors or whatever beard enhancement you're using, let me know in the comment sections what you're using, because I'm a little closed-minded. I only know about Elegance, Kiss Express, and Beijing as far as barbers using them. I mean, they probably got like that just for men stuff at Walmart, but that doesn't count to me because that's not in the barber game for me. That's Walmart stuff for me. But you know,
if you guys are interested in getting Elegance, I don't want you to pay 20 bucks for a bottle. So I really recommend that you check out my video. I'll put a link to it in the description, and you will be able to join Elegance and save, up to 50% on most products and 60% on a lot of products. And if you use coupon codes and reward points, like I'll show you in that video, I mean, you could save as much as 70% if you use the 40% discount code on top of the wholesale pricing. It is ridiculous, but it works. So that's my quick review. I'm gonna put a short video of me applying Elegance, and maybe a video of Kiss Express if I still have a hold of that. Otherwise, you guys can follow me on Instagram. I have plenty of my artwork on Instagram. I do plenty of designs. I am working on doing more tutorials for designs. So if you guys want to subscribe, if you guys want to see more comparison videos like this, or haircut tutorials, I'm always trying to do product reviews. I have a few more product reviews for Elegance coming out real soon. They're top of the line barber brand right now. So if you guys would really, if you guys like my video, give it that thumbs up. If you didn't learn anything, you don't like the sound of my voice, or whatever stupid reason, go ahead and thumbs me down. I'm embracing that too. I appreciate you paying attention. And yeah, peace. I'll put that video right now. So right here I'm using Elegance, and to finish my thoughts on Elegance versus Kiss Express, there is no winner. These are two different companies, and they're both very good at what they do. Elegance is gonna give you something that's a lot easier to work with, and I personally, for the beard, I'm gonna keep on using Elegance because it looks natural, and I don't want to overdo it. I really don't want to Sharpie someone's face. You don't want to scare off your client. As you can see right here coming up, I have a brown. I used the brown Elegance on him, and it looks so natural. His beard was not this full, and he likes it a lot. He'll get it done every time. And then I also like to use these semi-permanent hair colors on designs. So this is where I think that Kiss Express will win, because they have a very big and crazy selection of colors. As we saw earlier, I didn't even know they had these colors until I looked them up, guys. So now I'm going to get all these colors, and I'm going to be able to add some very nice colors to these designs. I mean, just imagine if this 21 was blue, I could add some colors right here on these stars or something. So for natural looks, Elegance is gonna win, but for more exotic stuff, Kiss Express wins. So peace.